Good morning. Welcome to Avon Valley Church's Thought for the Day. Today is Tuesday, May 25th, 2021. My name is Andrea, and I live in Winchester, Virginia. All of the messages last week during the Thy Kingdom Come series resonated with me on multiple levels, and I would like to share some thoughts with you. 2 weeks ago, a friend of mine passed away after a 2-year battle with ALS. It's short for amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, and we also call it here in the States Lou Gehrig's disease. I think in the UK you call it motor neurons disease, but it's the same horrible disease. And for those of you who don't know who Lou Gehrig was, he was a beloved and record-breaking baseball player for the New York Yankees back in the 1920s and 30s. And nobody had ever really heard of this disease until he was diagnosed and died from the disease in 1941. So since then, to us, it's been known as Lou Gehrig's disease. Barbara had this larger-than-life personality. Where there was boisterous laughter and cackling and sarcasm, you'll find Barbara right in the thick of it. She was filled with such positivity, and her laugh was infectious. She was a yes person. She was involved in just about every aspect of youth and adult missions with her daughter, and at the center of establishing the homeless shelter here in Winchester. She fought against popular opinion, and she was the voice for the people who had no voice, or just didn't know how to use it. Everybody wanted to be in Barbara's club. She had made such a positive impact in the community. When someone you know who possesses that type of vibrancy and light, and they pass away, there is a huge void. But there is also this question I have asked myself over and over these past couple of weeks. I have asked myself, how do I want to be remembered at the end of my life? Am I living my life for which I want to be remembered? And what is my legacy? I've never married, nor have I had children, so what do I pass on when I reach the end of my living years? And what kind of impact will I leave on the world when my time ends? As Gary said last week in his message, God gives us life so that we may live it abundantly, and we need to honor God by using the gifts he has given us to make a positive contributions to the world in which we live, and by being the best versions of ourselves as we can be. And I think the versions of ourselves change as we live our lives. I can only speak for myself, but I want to be remembered as a compassionate and caring person, someone who not only cared for and respected myself, but also about the people in my life, family and friends, co-workers, even showing compassion for complete strangers, and caring for and having pride in the way I approach my work, and also as someone who walked with Jesus. Maybe my thoughts and ideas about what type of legacy I would like to leave change and evolve as I myself evolve as a person. I think growing and evolving starts with personal growth, being conscious of the person you are or are becoming. Those are influenced by the experiences you have, people you meet, and the opportunities you take or opportunities you don't take. Once you experience that type of growth, you can't go back to the person you were. And all of these culminate into the type of legacy you leave. So this morning, I ask you, how do you want to be remembered? And what type of legacy do you want to leave at the end of your living years? Have you taken stock in your life and evaluated where you stand with yourself, your family, friends, and where you stand with God? These are just some things to think about. I would like to end this morning's message with a verse from Micah chapter 6, verse 8. He has shown you, O mortal, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly and to love mercy and to walk humbly with your God. Thank you for tuning in this morning. Please tune in tomorrow as Kimberly shares her thought for the day. Goodbye and God bless.